Hi friends, I hope you're well, despite the health scare. I would like to share some discoveries I made while listening to Coralina and comparing stuff and also looking at sheet music, etc. So it seems, maybe it's a polka specific thing, I don't know, but it seems like there is a lot of even more flexibility in the melody than it is in other choros, where you do feel, you have kind of a skeleton, but then people take variations on it. Here I feel like, for example, looking at the A section, you have like 4 bars, like the first sort of a statement that's pretty not set in stone really, but melodically pretty much. There are different ways of playing the rhythm. But then the 4 bars responding to that, like the answer, has a lot more variety when I listen to all the recordings. So to show you what I mean, starting with the 4 bars on the A section, you have either this with or without ornamentation, or a little rhythmic alternative would be also in recordings. I heard that. That's pretty much it. But then the phrase responding to that, the next 4 measures. Steven Guerra, in his sheet music, he has something that corresponds to one of the recordings, I forgot now which one, which is right. So outlining that A7 chord going to the D minor. Shediak has something quite similar. Then I heard in other recordings little variations there. So it's all really outlining the A7 going to the D minor, so no harm is done, whatever you choose to do there. However, if you continue with the A section, the next 4 bars are again like the first 4 bars, but then the response to that, so the last 4 bars of the A section, are either something close to or an alternative here would be no, that's not right. It's about these last 2 measures. Either the melody is something that really corresponds with an E flat going to an A7 going to a D minor, or what one of the recordings implicates it's basically a 2/5 going to the D minor, so you have an E half diminished going to the A7 going to the D minor, also in Steven's sheet music. So it's so that would be important to decide what you want to do there, that it doesn't clash with the rhythm. And there are a few other places within the piece where there are lots of different ways in how the melody is stated, even from the very beginning. So let's go to the B section. In the B section, you either hear something like that on the first measures, or I mean, again, it's just little melodic deviations, not a big thing. But then you have on measure 30, which is the last 4 measures of the B section, you have either, the melody either sounds like that, or whatever the answer is, but the important part is it, or is it, right? The first, Stephen here has a B flat chord going to a B diminished, and the second option, if the melody is like starts on a D flat, it responds to a what am I talking about? No, kind of transposing. Where is it here? Give me a moment. Yeah, B flat. It responds to a B flat minor chord, right? So that's also a thing you would have to ask the rhythm about. And then last but not least, in the C section, these little responding phrases after the first 4. Again, there's a lot of variety in how to play them. So I just want to let you know that take sheet music with a grain of salt. Listen to the recordings first and try to copy from them. But you know, it's not a piece probably to be played in unison like most choros, because there's just so many possibilities to vary. Okay, that's it. My video is gonna come shortly where I actually play the piece, I hope. I'm still not quite there yet, and I hope you have a great day. Bye-bye.